Hey guys, this is Brainspire here, and today in this video, we are going to touch upon something I never thought Cranium would release. A game. In a book. In a game. Yes, this is the Cranium Big Book of Outrageous Fun. The write it, draw it, sculpt it, act it, game in a book, and a game in a book, and a game in a... Oh my god! With illustrations by the legendary Gary Baseman. Before you check him out, fair warning, some of his works can be a little bit gory. And if that ain't your cup of tea, Teacher's Pet is streaming on Disney+. And this is our everything. I'll get this open. But the topic of today's video is the book! This thing! Spoiler alert! This is an activity book. So we might find some evidence of this book's previous owner because I got it at the thrift store, remember? Now, it's time. Grand reveal. This book belongs to, like, if it ever will get lost. It's huge! And as you've probably guessed, this is no ordinary book. It's a one-of-a-kind collection of cool stuff that will get you acting, sculpting, guessing, drawing, and trying all kinds of things you never thought you'd try. Mini Conga guessing game, and I was originally going to pick up Conga because somebody snookered it. And here we have cool Cranium components. 100 game cards, a spinner, a timer, 4 movers, a tub of clay, and a cool erasable marker. It's so cool because it's erasable! Yes, this thing is erasable. As I mentioned earlier, this is an activity book. And each mascot, each Cranium mascot, has a section for each of their specialties. So, while we are here, let me just turn the page. And some other stuff, and let the outrageous fun begin. If I can record and write, this thing is dry erase. And if I don't get anything on my bed, have mercy. I won't be sculpting, but use your imagination on what it would look like. My favorite toppings, your least favorite toppings, pineapple and pineapple. I will delete comments about pineapple on pizza. Something you would love to eat but would never put on a pizza. Oh goddamn, this one is gonna be disgusting. Goldfish pretzels, family-friendly PG joke. Something that would look cool on a pizza even though it would taste gross. I was gonna do something crazy, but let's just censor it here. I literally wrote down redacted. I'll get it later. And the disgrace! Spira's Ultimate Pizza. By the way, even though this page is not rewritable, it erases. It probably must have been erased in the past because God only knows how. This book is almost like 19 years old. I believe it came out in like 2005. Comic caper. Now we attempt to draw it. This is give creative cat a cape and a cool mask to hide his secret. Nah, not all heroes wear capes. Some wear berets. Headcanon alert. Oh, my poor sweet Wormy! Super, nah, let's just cut that out. Creative cat lifts wordworm out of the tree using only his paws. With Star Performer's beloved worm safe, everybody celebrates with some yummy magazines. Yeah, this has already gotten dirty. And it says to draw some stuff here. And, oh boy, I think I found evidence that this has been from a thrift store. Look at those mustaches. One of them has Waluigi's mustache. For this segment, some of the scratches from the pencil. The previous owner did not know they had to use the thing, and let me turn flash on. Yeah. I think I'll keep flash on throughout the rest of the video. Even though you've looked out that window once, there's, oh boy, a Mad Libs. Here we go. I was checking out my amazing new haircut in the back of a spoon when, frick, an enormous cockatrice zoomed overhead. I hopped on the little tyke's coop and tried to chase it, but it disappeared like a flash under the bedsheets. I decided to wait, for it by the Uno attack, but pretty soon I fell asleep gazing at a mysterious have mercy. Strange creatures, and I'm still self-conscious about making an original species because out there are violators. And now we move on to the wordworm section. Fair warning, some of this stuff can get dirty. Spread the new word. Make a new word. And oh my god, I'm getting ideas. While we're here, the spookiest thing I ever saw at a haunted house was vacuum peril. Whatever that is, if you don't know what it is, please do not look it up. Do not! I beg of you. I was really weirded out. We're gonna do number 3 here. Here in my promotional lingo here. Star-shatteringly gross. Incredibly disgusting. Vor artwork are so disgusting. Star-shatteringly gross, I meant. I wish I never had to lay my eyes on them. Time for a food fight! Here is where I actually do the entirety of the Mad Libs, so here we go! Before we start, pause and read this. The clock had just clicked 12:05 when someone tripped on the Tourette Syndrome kid's backpack, sending a tray full of Tide Pods across the room. It hit me smack in the arse. Naturally, my first thought was food fight, so I immediately grabbed a chunk full of clam chowder and flung it across the aisle like Babe Ruth hurling a fast one. Soon everybody in there was filled with grape boots and nasty subs and... Okay. That Duncan, by the time OCD Man was there, everything was covered with flavor X sauce and spice. It was the most crap thing I've ever seen, and I'm not sure I'll ever get the butter out of my hair. For this section, Code Cracker, Wordworm is always looking up for crafty new ways to communicate with friends. Use the decoder chart below to figure out this message. Oh boy. Keep Worm's secret safe. Wipe away the message once you've solved it. I'm going to solve it off camera, so here we go.
A few moments later.
Alrighty then, I cracked the code and...
FBI, open up!
Oh my god, Sweat probably definitely gets trapped underneath Wordworm's fez, and I bet he's somehow into Sweat. And here is a novel. I do not even need to do this Mad Libs. Slam all paws on deck on there. Move on to the data head section, and I really want to start here. So, here we go. And here is our latest addition to the Wordworm Bulge. Kid eats Tide Pod and survives. Look at all this imaginary stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what, my brain's broken. Let's move on to the star performer section. And this next page right here is a tutorial on shadow puppets. Pretty neato stuff, huh? You can pause right here and follow the tutorial. And right here is in this spooky room. Draw it! Okay. Draw a ghost coming out of the fireplace. Draw this, blah, blah. Okay. Here we go. Draw one more thing you think is really creepy. Here we go. Oh, get this skibbity toilet out of here. Get out of here. You don't belong in this world. I know we're really doing the creative section, but this is getting a little squeaky. No wonder why they've donated this. Hey, DJ. Try your hand at being a star DJ by making a playlist of 5 songs from your own. Oh my god, I have a huge Spotify playlist. I mean, if anybody's into the mood of Sam Cooke right here, we got Only 16, Another Saturday Night, Good Morning Heartache, Cupid, and Chain Gang. And one of our last segments is One Ring Circus. The circus is filled with talented performers. Are you ready to join the act? There's a lot of something, a lot of practice, a lot of death. Oh my god. Here we go with Toeing the Line. Imagine that you are suspended 66 feet above a large water filled with hungry goldfish. The only thing that keeps you from falling in the water below is a half-inch metal wire between your feet. Oh my gosh. Very slowly. Oh my gosh. When you reach the middle of the high wire, try a trick and don't kill yourself. And take a bow, and oh my god. Oh my gosh, it's Toby! Before we end right here, there is something called a super sign-in book. So let's check it out. And this has not been used! I've been checking this out, and what word or expressions? Yeah, something star-related, dragon-related. Yeah, I use that for promotions. And this one is, what's your favorite smell? Oh boy, that's a topic for another day. That's a topic to never include here. Everybody does this. If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be? Yeah, I already have a superpower. Breathing blue fire. What fictional character would you like to be for a day? And that is a question that you would want to ask somebody who is obsessed with crossovers. And let's slide this in here, and there is something, it's like a Cranium catalog here. It says, oh, there were mobile games, and we know nothing about these mobile games. They're a piece of lost media that I am just dying to see. And to really show how big this thing is, there is an entire board in here. Looky here. A mini conga. I was originally going to get conga at the thrift store, but again, somebody snookered it before I could ever get a chance. And all of these are from the original conga. By the way, the manual's on my Internet Archive account if you want to check it out. And here, this book is going out of closure. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye, and may the stars illuminate your wings.